The fake from Michigan State works to perfection.
I am joined now by Mike's mom, Karen Sadler. And let's talk first about what your reaction was when you heard that Mike made this team, was named the best Big Ten punter of the entire decade.
Yeah, it was such an honor to get that message, and it really means the world to me, Dave. For me, it validates the impact that Mike had on his sport, and really the impact that he continues to have on people who watched the sport. It's a cool legacy, but the fact that the panel voted him to be punter of the decade, it's really a testament. For me, it goes back to all the hard work he put in from day one. He was always the last person out on the field. After the team left, he'd still be out there kicking balls, and pretty sure I was shagging quite a few of those. But he never stopped practicing because he wanted to be the best he could be. And this honor really validates that he accomplished that goal. Having them bring his name up, after he's left this earth, truly does mean the world to me. And I am grateful that they recognize the impact that he had and still has.
What do you think he would have said about this honor, Karen?
Oh, he would have been so proud, Dave. He would have been super humbled, because that's who he was. And especially he would have said, beyond humbled, just in light of the field of candidates that you had to choose from. There were some awesome punters in that decade.
What's your best memory of him as a Spartan, Karen?
That's a tough one, Dave. There's so many. I think that the fake punts were right up there. They were just such an exciting factor of the game for everyone. And on each one, he made the first down and then some. Definitely the 2013 Big Ten championship in Indianapolis, when Michigan State played Ohio State and got the berth to the Rose Bowl. That was huge. That celebration afterward, there was nothing to compare, except for probably the last highlight, which would be the Rose Bowl. And he made note on several occasions that was really the highlight of his time at Michigan State, was going to the Rose Bowl.
It's not often that a punter becomes as massively popular as Mike did. He had a ton of social media followers. He was definitely one of the players that people discussed a lot when they discussed that Michigan State team. And again, that's so unusual. What was it about his personality that really drew people to him?
Through him, I think people felt his compassion. And he was full of compassion, just like when he gave that boy his shoes after the game in Iowa. The boy I don't know if you've heard the story, but as they were leaving for the team bus, all the people were lined up for autographs, and they were late for the bus, so they were getting, corralled. But Mike saw this little boy on the sidelines. His name was David, and he was on crutches with one leg, and he had a football that obviously he wanted signed. So Mike found his way over to him, and he got down on one knee, and he said, "Hey, what's your name?" And he started talking to him, and the little boy said, "I wish I could be a punter like you." And Mike said, "If you want to be a punter, you can be a punter. You just have to work, make that your goal. You have to work toward it. And I guarantee you that you can be a punter if that's what you want to do." He said, "I'll help you. When you get to be 10 or 11, you let me know, and I'll come help you punt." And he reached in and he took out his game shoes and he gave them to this little boy. And he said, "When you can wear these, you call me." And it's that compassion that he showed to everyone he met. And I think that came through in social media, the integrity. People found a light in him, even on social media.
Karen Sadler, thanks so much for taking the time to remember and honor Mike with us, and congratulations on all you've done and on this honor for him as well.
Thank you so much, Dave.